you get paid more and you get paid better for doing those same two things: getting customers, sharing the opportunity, and building a team of people and helping them acquire customers. The positions are called customer qualified, executive team leader, regional director, regional vice president, and the top position, senior vice president. So I am a regional vice president today, but what difference does that make to you? I've been doing this for a while. What I really want you to do is hear from some people that are in the trenches. They're building the business. They're doing a phenomenal job. And I have 3 individuals that I want you guys to hear from. So I am going to stop sharing the screen for a second. I'm going to introduce you to some people here. So this is really great. The first individual that I want to introduce you to, he is an executive team leader on his way to regional director. He lives up in the Ventura, California market. He's a traditional business owner. He is a phenomenal guy. He's an extremely talented musician, and he's become a great friend. My pleasure to introduce all of you to executive team leader, Mr. Ross Emery. Ross, the call is yours.
Hey there, Dean. Can you hear me?
Good.
All right, thanks, Dean. Hey, what an honor to be on this this Zoom call here. Hey guys, again, my name's Ross Emery up in Ventura, California area, and I've had the privilege to work with Dean for approximately about a year now. And when I saw this, you know, I thought I was being punked. I'm all, how can you get paid on the bills you're already paying? So it made sense, you know, as a business owner and operating a few different other opportunities out there. But the cool thing that Dean has and they have here is a duplicatable system. You know, we plug in, we do this thing, and it's like clockwork, and everybody's paying these bills. And today in this market, it's getting, you know, a little bit more popular, shall we say, because everybody wants to save money. So that's what I got. We got great support, obviously. And thank you, Dean, and everybody else.
You got it, Ross. I appreciate it. You guys, Ross has been such a great addition to the team. A phenomenally talented musician, understood residual income, understood royalty income, has a very successful detailing business, and saw this business. I was the one that presented to him. I remember him sitting on a couch, and he literally said he thought he was being punked. We looked at the business and he got started right away. Something I can tell you about successful people that I've found, they're very quick to make decisions and they're very slow to change their mind. He was very quick to make a decision. He was very slow to change his mind. And he's made a decision on his way to regional director and one day regional and senior vice president. So Mr. Emery, thank you so much. Appreciate you taking time and sharing with everybody. The next individual I want you to hear from is also a traditional business owner. And I will let her tell you her story, but I want you to know that Miss Roxanne Corlejo, with no background in this industry, has been nationally recognized in our company, as Mr. Ross Emery has at his position as a regional director. Roxanne is doing a phenomenal job. She has a phenomenal story. So I want to turn the call over to top producing regional director, Ms. Roxanne Corlejo. Roxanne, the call is yours.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tarrolly, and I thank you for your leadership. That presentation was phenomenal. I love how simple you make the business, because it is simple. All we're doing is getting paid on bills we're already paying. So again, my name is Roxanne Corlejo. I live in San Antonio, Texas. As he mentioned, I am a traditional business owner. I run a locksmith company. And if you've ever had to call a locksmith, you want to make sure they're open. So I run a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week business. If you're liking what you see, but you think, you know what, there's no way I can do it, I'm super busy. Imagine running a business that's open all the time. And so I get those calls sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, at noon, at 5, at dinner. It doesn't matter, that I actually have to take care of. So when I saw this opportunity, for me, it was a no-brainer on the fact, hey, why don't I get paid on my own bills? I didn't have any aspirations to build a team or even go beyond my immediate family looking to save money on bills. But when I made that first check just by signing up and saving on my own services, I started telling people, hey, you really got to take a look at this. You really got to take a look at this. Just like a good movie. You see a good movie, you definitely tell them, hey, you got to go watch it. I did the same thing. And in just a short amount of time, like Mr. Tarrolly mentioned, I did hit the position of regional director. I have just under 1,000 customer points, as well as 140 business partners. And for someone that didn't want to build a team, that is phenomenal. And he mentioned that we're in Colombia as well. I actually got a text message just a couple hours ago that I got another business partner in Colombia. My last name is Coralejo and I speak no Spanish. So I will never be able to talk to this new rep, and I love her. But she does it all on her own. And that's just through word of mouth, as we had mentioned. So again, thank you so much, Mr. Tarrolly. All my success is due to the leadership that I've gotten here. Being extremely busy, I've been able to work this business part-time, spare time. So thank you again.
Roxanne, phenomenal, phenomenal job. So excited. And how great is that? I got that same message. I have no idea who that person is, but we love them and we'll get to know them one day. So our business went international. And thank you, Roxanne. Excited to see you go regional vice president. And the last individual that I want to introduce all of you to is a regional vice president. This is somebody that I did not know prior to ACN. I did not know Miss Jocelyn Driscoll or her husband, Tony. We've become great friends. She is a phenomenal, phenomenal representation of the type of people that see this business and take it seriously. She has an extremely successful background with she and her husband. She'll tell you that. So I'm going to get out of the way and turn the call over to my good friend, Regional Vice President, Mrs. Jocelyn Driscoll. Jocelyn, the call is yours.
Awesome. Good evening. Can you hear me good?
Great.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Dean. Incredible overview as always. I think most people would say we just get started all over again because you just do a phenomenal job. But Roxanne and Ross, also phenomenal. Ross, you still don't know you're being punked? I love that. That was so good. So great. But anyway, you guys, I'm grateful to be here tonight that Mr. Tarrolly asked me to share my story. Yes, we were complete strangers before, and I'm just grateful for his leadership and truly being mentored by him. He knows exactly what he's doing, has created an incredible business, and I'm just grateful to be alongside him. But I don't know about any of you, but in 2008, Tony and I had a huge problem. And I believe there's going to be a huge problem for many already it's already happening too, because we hit an economy back in 2008 where a crash hit many traditional businesses. My husband's a high-end residential home builder out here in Monterey, California, very successful, has done very well for himself. I was a hairdresser for 27 years, owned my own salon, very successful as well. But when we hit that economy, the lifestyle that we had created and massed millions in that industry were taken away immediately. And it was a very scary place. I said it yesterday, Houston, we have a problem. But I can tell you that we were truly praying for something to be different. And we knew, we didn't know what it was going to look like. So if you've been praying for something, this could be your answer to prayer, because I can tell you, I sat in a living room with about 20 subcontractors and about 30 Keller Williams real estate agents that day. And it made too much sense for us not to get paid on something we were already doing anyway. And then we had no network marketing background experience, no idea how to build this business, but because of the support of the system that truly works perfectly and the people like Mr. Tarrolly that come alongside you and they're your time until you can get your time back, is phenomenal. There's nothing better than ACN and how we've been able to create the success that we have right out of the gate, not having 1 ounce of time left to even build something new. But because we wanted something different, we had to do something different. And we're grateful every day that ACN was planted in our life. So if this just makes sense, just jump. So with that being said, thank you, Mr. Tarrolly, for allowing me to speak. And I appreciate being on here with everybody. So thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jocelyn. Appreciate it. You guys can see why. Here's what I've come to find over the years of doing this business. If somebody's been successful in one industry, there is a very, very high probability that they're going to be successful here, because they're the same person, work ethic, desire, willingness to be coached. All of those core elements that any industry would require for someone to do well, and to be of influence to other people. And you heard 3 people that absolutely fall into that category. So I want to thank every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to go back to the slide for a quick second here. So the positions that you just heard, you heard Mr. Emery as an executive team leader. You heard Miss Roxanne Corlejo as a regional director. You heard Miss Jocelyn Driscoll and myself as regional vice presidents. Top position in the company, senior vice president. Let me share with you the business plan. Okay, as every business needs a business plan. Here's our business plan. See if you guys can follow along with this. You probably can. Our business plan, move left to right. That's it. We're going to help you move left to right, step by step, as fast or as slow as you want. right? That is here, but I will share this with you. Little side note, it is easier to do this business fast than it is to do it slow. It's easier to do this fast than it is to do it slow. So now there's a system in place. So here's the system. We get you started. The person that's working with you will get you started. We'll get you signed up. We'll get your online store up and running. We're good to go. Number two, you will be over supported in your effort. You know, I had this conversation that I had with two gentlemen earlier. One of the things that happens is people see a business and somebody starts over promising all this stuff. I promise you this, I promise you that, you're going to do this. Here's what I can promise you. I can promise you one thing, speaking on behalf of all of the leaders. You will be over supported in your effort. You take a step, we'll take two. You take two, we'll take four. We're looking for the people who part-time on the side are entrepreneurial minded, and they don't say why, they say why not. Man, if I could get paid on these bills, why not? If I could build something in a market where there's nothing going on, why not? Like, why not? There's not a big enough risk to not do it, right? We're going to train you up, you guys. You're going to get trained. In fact, I'm going to introduce an individual in about 2 minutes who's going to go through a basic, simple training on how to be positioned and how to get you in profit immediately. And he is a phenomenal leader. We're going to help you start acquiring your customers. We're going to start building this. And the company has a bonus for people starting in August. They did not have this in June. They launched it in July. They extended it through the end of August, and it is going away September 1. The co-founders have already said it. Here's the bonus. We help you sign up 5 bills. Company cuts you $200. We start building a team, and when that team collectively gets about 15 bills, that could be a team of 1, a team of 2, a team of 5. It doesn't matter. The company says within those same 30 days, they're going to tack on an additional $300. So we help you sign up 5 bills, and we start building a team, help them sign up some bills. You are in a position to more than 100% make your money back. Now, that's a pretty good ROI for people who understand business. Not bad for 30 days to be in the black 100% by doing what we're talking about and allowing the leadership to go to work for you. So now here's what I want to do, you guys. Let me do this, stop the screen share. Let me just tell you guys, after people see this information, I think they fall into a couple of categories. Here's what they are. If someone is what I would call a number 3, it simply means this: the timing's not right. And we respect that. I get it. Here's what I would say. If the timing's not right, I don't know how it could be any better because we all have to work from home, but that's another conversation, right? If that is you, I respect that. Here's what I'd say. Be a customer of the person that invited you on, right? You're supporting their efforts. We're feeding a kid. We have the opportunity to save you some money, maybe even get your services for free. And if you're a number 2, here's what that means. I get it. I had some questions. Great. We love questions. Let's get your questions answered. And if you're a number 1, here's what that means. I'm in. I got it at the video. You could have shut up halfway through this thing. And I get it. You guys, sometimes people go, wait a minute. I'm already paying a cell phone. I'm paying internet. I'm paying a light bill. I'm paying TV. I'm already paying all this stuff. And if that's you, welcome to the team. There's a system for you business people on the call. There's a system that eliminates talent as an issue. After 27 years and billions in revenue, we know what we're doing. Now we're just looking to see who and where we're expanding this empire. So it is awesome. So now what I'm going to do is step out of the way. And you guys, I get to introduce someone for about 10 minutes who's going to break down how to get promoted and paid right away. He's been nationally recognized. He knows the co-founders personally. He's doing a phenomenal job. He's that individual who started what's happening in San Antonio. He launched an entire marketplace by himself. I was on the phone with him, but he was on the ground there, not me. So the information is coming from someone who is documented. And this all leads into tomorrow night, just a little side announcement. Tomorrow evening at 6 p.m., we have top producing regional director, Miss Cindy Quezada. And if you have never seen her present this business, you guys get people on that call. And the training will be done by regional director, Mr. Justin Nepomuceno. All people that have been nationally recognized on the production charts. So everything that happens today, we can build into tomorrow. You could be promoted by this weekend. But right now, I'm going to turn the balance of this call over to top producing regional director, my great friend, Mr. Ryan Ruiz. Ryan, the call's yours.
Awesome, Mr. Tarrolly. Can you hear me okay?
Great.
Awesome, guys. So guys, Mr. Tarrolly, what a phenomenal presentation. Thank you for all of, thank you for everything that you do. And man, I want to, like everyone said, I want to sign up again. So guys, what I'm going to do real quickly in less than 10 minutes, real quick, my story is for those that don't know me, I'm not the biggest of guys, but the only real job I've ever had is actually I was a security guard for, some of you guys might remember, Countrywide Home Loans. And I was a security guard, and I moved up and I became corporate manager for Jimmy Kimmel Show, American Idol, Chinese theater, You Think You Can Dance. And I was pretty lucky, to be honest, in my younger 20s to get a great job. But I don't know if you guys relate or not. After that job, I ended up kind of being broke because California is not cheap. And I saw the same information that Mr. Tarrolly went over, and I fell in love with the concept of getting paid on bills. So what I get the privilege of doing real quick is I'm going to go over the basic system of how you get off the ground and have a quick start as a brand new person. And if you are joining the team, I want to welcome you to the Empire team. You're in amazing hands with the leaders that we have. So let's get into this information. Let me share my screen right here. And Mr. Tarrolly, can you give me a thumbs up that you can see it? Awesome, guys. So what I'm going to do real quick. So guys, we only do 3 things in this business. We get customers, we build teams, and we attend events. Now, going over the first thing that you want to get done, your first key that you want to get done is we want to help you acquire what's 11 services, because that's going to, in bonuses, based on what Mr. Tarrolly went over, you're going to make $600 in upfront bonuses just by getting those services done. So you want to get that done right away. So not only do you make your money back, but you're actually 3 times in profit based on the work that you've done. Now, customer sources, how are we going to get these customers, guys? Is first of all, just get yourself as a customer. You know, it's so funny, or actually I'll mention in a second, but you want to look in the mirror. You know, if you like the idea of getting paid on your own bills, you can do it here. So you should probably do it here. You know, and number 1, you should do it because it makes sense. Number 2, it's great practice. So you know how the services work, you know how the website works, and you can feel confident in the services. Prospects who say no to the business. So people that don't become IBOs, independent business owners, turn your nose into customers. If someone doesn't want to do it and they don't want to make money with us, then they can say yes to saving money and feeding children. It's really a win-win. Now, we make the sexiest form of income, which is residual income, right? I want you to imagine, because of tonight's presentation during, August 13th, 2020, because of this presentation you saw today, let's just say in August 13th in 2021, you decided to join the business today, and a year from now, you're getting paid on 50 customers by yourself, 100 customers by yourself. Like Mr. Tarrolly said, you can build a team. What if you were getting paid on 1,000 customers in your business? And every 30 days that those customers, not business partners, customers paid their bills that they were going to pay anyway, you got paid a check. Do you think that tonight would be a pretty profound night and a life-changing decision if you decided to get to work and to decide to get started? Obviously. And that's how we get paid. You know, something that I love Mr. Tarrolly said is that this business is not simple. I mean, this business is not easy. This business is very simple, right? Because if you're taking note, guys, if someone says something's easy, it's probably sleazy. You know, it takes work. All right, so team building. Let's go over team building. So to build a team, guys, we want to start off with a handwritten list, right? Use your cell phone, use your email, use your Facebook. Just write down people you know. And these people that you know, we're not going to prejudge anyone. Don't think someone's too rich for the business. Don't think someone's too poor for the business. Don't think someone's too far for the business, because of Zoom, we can talk to anyone, anywhere, at any time. And you want to make calls immediately. And all we're going to do is we're going to start sorting through people, right? Figuring out who's interested in the business and who's not. We're not going to convince anyone. We're not going to beg anyone. We're just going to sort through people and see who's interested in an opportunity during these times that we have. And number 2, people that want to get paid when people pay bills that they're going to pay anyway. Now, here's your job as a brand new person, right? Is your job is to pique interest and invite. If you don't know what pique interest is, all that means is getting someone interested in what you're doing, right? It's very funny because what I was going to mention is I have a guest on right now, right? And she became my Vivint customer, named Cynthia. She became my Vivint customer last week, right? And she asked me, how does this work? And I'm like, don't worry about it, right? But this week, I text her real quick, literally, I kid you not, 5 minutes before the call started. I said, hey, you want to know how I get paid on your Vivint account? Get on this call, right? I got her interested in just checking it out. You know, what she does afterwards is what it is, because I gave her great value already on her Vivint account, right? So you want to get someone interested, you want to invite them to a presentation like this, right? Your leaders, such as myself, Dean Tarrolly, the regional directors, all the executive team leaders, they're going to present for you the information through webinars, through Zooms, just like this. And the result of this peaking and inviting system is you're going to get results as in people interested in the business, so they're going to join your team, and people that are not going to be interested and they're going to become customers. Either way, you win. Right? The name of the game is just how many people can you show the business, and how many people can we get to say yes, and how many people can we get to say no. And either way, we get results out of that, which is, I love this compared to other things out there, right? So here's the basic words that work. And let's just say I was inviting Mr. Tarrolly, okay? I would say something such as, hey, Mr. Tarrolly or Dean, I found a solution for both of us. It's a way for us to make money without leaving our homes, especially during these times. It involves around things that we need to survive. You need to be on this webinar tonight at this time, this day. Can you make it on, right? And obviously before these words that work, you want to be human. You want to make sure he's okay. Hey, Dean, how's the kids? How's work? How's COVID affecting you over the last, almost 6 months now? Hopefully everything's good. But look, I found something that's pretty spectacular. I know you're going to be interested. Can you jump on this call at this time, right? And people are going to say yes, no, yes. They're going to have questions, and they're going to say no. So we sort people, guys. We sort, we don't sell, all right? So, I mean, my philosophy is if I have to sell you, that's a good idea to get paid on the fan that's running in this room right now, the air conditioner that's running, because in Texas, we get paid on electricity, getting paid on lights being on, because unless we go back to candles, we're always going to have lights. If I have to sell you on that being a good idea, that's too much work. Just be a customer, save money, right? We'll get a beer together, right? So we serve people in 3 different ways: red, green, and rotten, right? Or red, green, and brown. Red apples are interested. They're open-minded. They're positive. They're the type of people you like surrounding yourself with. Spend 80% of your business time with them. Green apples are question askers. You're going to want to spend 20% of your business time with them. You're going to answer their questions, and they're either going to join the business or they're going to become a customer. Brown apples are people that are just not interested. They might even be negative. Just so you guys know, if everyone was always positive about everything that you did, you'd have no people in your life. You know, I've done things in my life that wasn't this part of this business, ACN, and people didn't like it for some reason. I don't know why, right? People are going to have an opinion, but understand that does not dictate how awesome ACN is for 27 years in 27 countries. Just understand that people are going to be out there. All you have to do is just, after that you know that they're negative, now you know where to put them, right? And put them over there and just look for the red and green apples. We sort, we do not sell. And the last key, guys, the third key is attending training events. Now, obviously, because of COVID-19, we're not able to physically be in training events, but because of Zoom technology, we are doing Zoom webinars every night on the hour. Get with your leader. I bet you if you look for it, you can find a Zoom webinar on ACN every hour on the hour, because of this technology, we can literally talk to anyone at any time. So webinars, Zooms, we call something PBRs, also known as PBZs, private business Zooms, where we get a group of people together, intimate setting, just your contacts, and we show them the business with your leader, right? Weekday BOMs, which would be the one that you're on right now, a quick presentation in under 45 minutes. Saturday trainings, every Saturday, our group at 11 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Pacific, and 12 p.m. East Coast time. We have a Saturday training where we teach people the nuts and bolts, how simple the system is, how we get customers, the percentages of the compensation plan, everything that you'd want to know is on Saturday. 2 leadership conferences a year in Lake Tahoe. Our next one's November 1st. Make sure that you get with your leader to find out when that event is. It's a kind of ninja-like training to teach you how to really take your business to the next level. And we have 2 international training events where the world of ACN comes together, 25,000 people in an arena, and we learn from the best of the best, co-founders of the company, the vendors are there. It's an amazing weekend of really feeling the heartbeat of the company. So finishing up, guys, is this right here, is if you're brand new, you want to take a screenshot of this right here, because here's all the events that our Empire leaders are doing on a daily and weekly basis. So we have our overviews Monday through Friday, the Zoom ID is right there. Saturday trainings, there's the times and the Zooms right there, and all the featured leaders, Senior Vice President Mike Basutti, all the regional vice presidents, and all the regional directors. And then we have our Empire team rally call, where we also launch and we teach people how to launch their own businesses every Sunday done by top leaders. And if you become an executive team leader, you're invited to exclusive leadership on Sundays before this call. So make sure if you're brand new that you get promoted quickly so that you can be invited on that executive team leader call. So with that, guys, that concludes the basic presentation. Let me stop sharing real quick. Guys, I want to thank everyone for jumping on the call. If you're brand new, again, I want to welcome you to the Empire team. You could not be seeing this business at a better time with better people. So for those that are brand new, I want to welcome you to the team. For those that maybe the timing is not right, I want you to welcome you and maybe see if you can become a customer of the person that invited you, because they not thought enough of you during these times that you can help them out with their business during these times. With that, guys, I want to thank all the leaders, Mr. Dean Tarrolly, all the regional directors, all the guests. Have a great night, guys.